What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It is your boy, Stevie B, with this week's mystery box unboxing. As promised in my haul video, we got a box from JC Comics over on Instagram. A little bit about JC Comics, if you're not familiar with him. He does. He's just pretty much a mystery box on demand kind of guy. I mean, you hit him up and say, "Hey, man, I got $50. Make me a mystery box," and he'll go, "Bet." You know, sure thing. And then he'll ask you a few questions, get an idea of what you're into, and he'll put one together for you. So it's pretty kind of curated to your taste, but you never know what you're gonna get. This time, last time I bought from him, I said, "Hey, how about a 90s themed mystery box?" Because I am a child of the 90s when it comes to my collecting. That is when I started. That's my sweet spot, and that's what I know. But this time, he said, "What do you want? Or what kind of stuff you wanting in this one?" I said, "You know what, man? Dealer's choice." I said, "I trust you. So hook me up." But it was $50 shipped. He ships priority. So, $10 of it is in the shipping. Now, I love these mystery boxes. He doesn't, you're not going to put your kid through college with, you're not going to get any monster $200-300 books. That's just ridiculous to think that. But you get nice solid books. You always get a little more than you value. But he just puts together books that are pretty interesting, and I've never been disappointed with any of them. And he ships them nicely in a Gemini. But I've never had a box from him where I was just disappointed. I mean, did everything he sent me go into my PC? Not everything, but a lot of them did. And but the ones that didn't, it just weren't because they were bad books. Just weren't anything I collected, or I had it already. Sometimes he's had a couple I've had already, and I'll stick them in my whatnot, pass them on, into the community. Because one man's trash, as they say, is another man's treasure. So, just because it ain't your thing doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not your thing. All right, he's got them taped together. All right, with some instructions. Start. I like that. Oops, I guess I could move the damn Gemini out of the way. All right, excited to check it out. First up, oh, dude, man, this is a freebie, he said. Nice. This is actually really cool. Even though I was on White Widow for a while, really, really heavy. And I can't remember. Something happened with the shipping, and then I reached out to them over at Absolute Comics, and they pretty much ignored me about it. I can't. It's been so long ago that I can't remember. But so I still have this one right here, which is a metal cover that I got, which is really cool. I actually got that from Wink Ink. He has no love for White Widow at all. But I saw the metal cover, and I said, "Hey, shoot me a price on that. I like that." Oh no, that wasn't that one. I'm sorry. I am talking trash. Or is it? Yeah. Anyway, he said, "And you can have it." He didn't have no love for it, so he sent it with my next auction wins. But I'm rattling on. This is White Widow number 6, this black and white sketch variant. And he just called it a freebie. He's just throwing that in for a freebie. That's one hell of a freebie. So, man, thank you, John. Appreciate that. And next up, we got Wolverine number 63. Nice. The indie classics. Michael Turner's Fathom. I've had these books, Fathom number 1. I have had these at one point. And I ended up, I don't think I ever had number one, but I ended up getting, I ended up not really falling in love with them too much, but I ended up giving them away, and they were in mystery boxes or something, but still a cool book, just wasn't my taste. But that's cool. Fathom number one, I think it's got a little bit of value to it, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, I'm with you, man. He's got a little note on here that says, I love Lobo. I do too. One of my favorites, man. And Blazing Chains of Love. Is this a one shot? I can't remember. I think this is a one shot, if I'm not mistaken. But yep, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. I don't even have it. I don't have this one either, so this one will definitely go into the PC. Definitely go into the PC. Nice. Early J. Scott Campbell. Vampirella Lives. Cannot go wrong with some Vampirella. Number 3. Harris Comics Vampirella too. Yep, that's definitely that J. Scott Campbell artwork on the front there. Pretty cool. That'll definitely go into the PC. Oh yeah. Oh, I had this book. I've had this book. I don't have it now, but I'm cool. I'm glad to have it back. This was this god-awful Superman, when they did the Superman Red and Blue after the Death of Superman thing. These were god-awful, but they've got a cult following, kind of, you know. I mean, the cheese factor was so hard on these that it become kind of a cult classic. But it's that Superman 123 with that glow-in-the-dark Superman Blue cover. It's going in the PC because you know, damn it, it's got to. Oh, nice. I do have this one, but I don't believe this is the cover I got. This is a Spider-Man 2099 Exodus number 1, Alpha number 1. I believe this is some kind of variant, or this is one of the variants. I don't think I have this one. I'm trying to remember who did this cover. Man, I wish. I really wish I could look at the signatures and identify them. I guess it takes practice, and I just never really tried. But that's a cool book, cool cover. I just recently picked up the 2099 number 1 in a little lot. Oh, nice. I actually have these. I actually have been picking these up. He's got them taped together. So I don't remember which covers I have. I'll have to look it up. Damn it. There we go. Get the tape off of them. Black and White. Moon Knight. Black, White, Blood number 1. Oh, nice. So I know I have one, but not the other. If I have one, I don't have the other. But that is cool as hell. Moon Knight number 1, the trade dress, and the Virgin. It's like it says, note on it says $40 set. Again, I should recognize these signatures, but I don't. But I will look them up. We'll talk about them when we get back. All right, man, and that's it, man. So basically, you know, if you took off shipping and, you know, considered, okay, $40 is what he's making off of these, then there's your value right there, you know, minus shipping. But there's no doubt in my mind there's over $50 in here. But man, these are awesome. We'll run them through the eBay grinder, and I'll even leave off the freebie because it's a freebie, so it doesn't count. But with the freebie, I'm sure that'll push it way over. But definitely, I mean, honestly, just at a glance, PC book, definitely a PC book. The cheese factor on this is just too good to not keep that one. Vampirella Lives, probably a PC book for now. I may change my mind. It's sometimes I fall in and out of love with these books. But Lobo, definitely a PC book. I don't have that one. Fathom, like I said, it wasn't my cup of tea the first couple times I got this one. So honestly, if I'm being honest, it'll probably go in Whatnot auction, if I can figure out. I think I figured out Whatnot shipping problems, but we'll get into that in another time. And then Wolverine, I am putting together these early Wolverine stuff. So this is a PC and PC here. So basically, out of all these, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books and a freebie. Out of the 9 books, one of them is probably not going to go in my PC, and one might be a placeholder in the PC for a little bit, and then I may. That Vampirella, I don't really collect a lot of Vampirella's stuff, but oddly enough, the reason why I don't collect the Vampirella stuff isn't because I hate the character. I'm not a fan of the character or anything. It's just, man, Dynamite needs to chill out with the variant covers, man. I mean, I'm one of the ones that spoke up and said I don't mind the variant covers, because it gives you a different option, which one you like the best. But we got 30 of them per book. It's a little overkill, and quite frankly, I'm really tired of having to scroll through 6 pages of Dynamite books on my Midtown shipments to get past them to get to the books that I want. So it's annoying. Stop it. Just, 2 or 3 is fine. But anyway, but hey, let's run John over at JC Comics through the eBay grinder, see what it spits out, and we will be back in a flash. All right, we are back as if I needed to, but I did anyway. But we ran John from JC Comics through the eBay grinder and did not disappoint. I knew he wouldn't. I knew he wouldn't. All right, boo, let's just go through them. First up, Wolverine 63. There's no significance to it, but it's only about a $2 book. Still going to go in my PC, my Wolverine collection. Next up is the Fathom #1. This is volume 7, #1. So I think I've actually had volume 1 and #1 a couple times. And yeah, it was a pricey book, but I still got rid of it. But this is about last sold on this was about $3. Next, Lobo, Blazing Chain of Love. It is a one-shot for my PC. Last sold on it was about $4. And Vampirella Lives #3. The last sold on this was $1, but not. It was. I don't think the condition. This one's in much better condition. This is near mint. I think the other one was like a VF. But I saw the next sold was like $3, so we'll go with $3. It was more comparable with the condition. And next up, this pure 90s gold Superman 123 with that glow-in-the-dark cover. Last sold on this one was $5. Definitely going in the PC though. Definitely. Spider-Man Spider-Man 2099 Exodus #1. This is the Miko Suyan. And I wished I could have read that, but yeah, Miko Suyan variant. And last sold on it was $15. So this one, as is always usually the case when a seller puts a value on a book, that's never correct. It's never correct. This Delato set that he said was $40. I'm sorry, John, but you're incorrect. It's not a $40 set. Actually, last sold and for sale on these at I think it's 616 has these as a set, and they're not $40, $45. So get your shit straight, John. $45. Gorgeous covers. I cannot wait to rub these into Michael Ackery's face because he loves him some Moon Knight. He probably has them, so he'll go, yeah, I got those already. But gorgeous Dell'Otto covers. Definitely PC books all the way. So you ask, what is the total? Minus the freebie that was thrown in. I added these up and then forgot. Okay, man. 48, 60, 65, 68, 72, 79. Yeah, I had it right. Altogether, last sold price is $77. So $50 shipped. And as I said, you're not, I mean, if you think you're going to get $100, $200 books in one of these $50 mystery boxes, that is unrealistic expectations. $77, that is a good value for your money. And every book except for one, probably, I will say two. Probably the Vampirella book, I'll probably throw in, if I'm being honest, probably go into Whatnot. But all but two for my PC. To me, that is a huge win. And then I didn't forget about it. I know you're going, well, what about the White Widow book? Okay, the White Widow book was a Kickstarter. It is a Pop Mahan coloring book variant. Now, there was a last sold for a little bit higher, but I noticed this, and I'm only showing for content value. It was a freebie, so it doesn't matter. It will go into my PC, but since this one has a little bit of a condition, it's a little bit of condition here. If I can get it to, it's really even hard to see, especially when my face is in the way. I can't even find it in the camera, but there is, yeah, right here. This thing right there, it's a little ding right there. It actually, believe it or not, it's white, so it's hard to see on camera, but it looks a little worse in person than it does on camera. Not a big deal for me because it's a PC book, but anyway, last sold was a little bit higher, but the next sold out was about $10 for a. So I gave it. I knocked about $5 off of it. I think last sold was like 15, but I knocked like $5 off just for a little condition for the conditions. But still, cool book for the PC. Going into the PC, I really thank you for the freebie. That's a cool throw in, either way. So with that, $87. I don't count it because you're not guaranteed to get a freebie if you buy one of his mystery boxes. I think this was just I bought several from him. He threw me a bone, and I do appreciate it, John. That was pretty cool of you. But still, $77 for my $50. Again, I will put a link to his Instagram in the description. Go check him out. Hit him up, man. I've seen him build $100, couple $100 mystery boxes for Wink Ink, and I'm sure he can hit you at just about any price point you want. Whatever you want to spend, he can hit you with a decent, solid mystery box. A lot of people get on here and they say they don't buy mystery boxes because you usually end up getting screwed over in the end, and it happens, but I've found since I started reaching out to the comic community, it happens a lot less. So JC is one of those stand-up guy. If you want to invest in a mystery box and feel safe in your investment and know that you're not going to get taken for a ride and that you're going to get good books for your value. And again, he curates, so he had no direction for these. I just said, hey, put me together something you think I'll like and go with it. And he did, and he knocked it out of the park. Like I said, only 2 books in there that probably won't go for my PC. The rest of them, PC bound. But hit him up, tell him what you like, let him put you one together. He ships very quickly, ships priority. You're not going to pay for them and then wait around for them to get off their dead ass to ship like I do with a lot of sellers, mainly eBay. They'll print a label. Here's a tip for all you guys that do sell online and like to sit on your books for, 6 days to a week or 8 days before you actually get off your ass and go to the mailbox. Here's a tip for you. If you can print the label off at your house so that eBay will quit fucking with you about it to mail it or whatever, if you can print the label off, then you can have the USPS pick it up right at your door for free. So there's no excuses. People always go, I'm sorry I haven't shipped out. The number one excuse, I've been sick, or I've been out, I've been sick. Okay, so go on USPS.com, schedule a pickup, put your address in, set it out on your porch or wherever, in your mailbox, whatever, and they'll pick it up for free. So there's no excuse. If you can print a label at home, you don't have to go to the post office. There's my tip for the day. But that has nothing to do with JC Comics, because JC Comics, he's a quick shipper. He ships out usually with the next day or 2 at the latest. So hit him up. Can't say enough good things about him. You won't be disappointed. But that is going to do it for this mystery box unboxing. Before you go, do all those YouTube things that I like. In the last video, I'm pretty sure I said do all those eBay things that I like. Go check it out. It's hilarious. But do all those YouTube things that we like. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, share, do all of it. We love it. But that's going to do it for this one. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.